Okay. What's good, everyone? It's your boy Jedi, and I've been dragging this for a while now, and I might as well get into it. To all the rosters and all that, and what's happened through the weeks. Obviously, there's a major this weekend, and let's just go into that part. Split one fall major. The criteria is that there's only 16 teams competing, um, which is kind of crazy to see. As you can see here, all the seedings, then the top four, and then the last chance qualifier. There's no open bracket, like a loser bracket for open bracket teams to just miraculously make a run and do something about it. I've seen teams go through those open brackets and placed top 12 and made it in the money and made some upsets. So this one right here, I'm not a fan of. You're killing the scene even more than it already is, and no one's gonna play the game. So it's just, if you're in the pro league, you're obviously gonna play. If you're not, what's the point? You get nothing in return as a challenger player. Like, it's all horrible. Here's all the stuff if you want to read it into it. From each pool for these teams, there's 4 teams in each pool. There's 4 pools. If you come in last, you're completely out. Not even have a chance for a loser bracket run as well. So only the top 2 teams, they get into champ bracket, and the third team goes into the losers bracket. So there's that. I'm going to show you guys the teams that did qualify in the last chance fall major open. Some surprising roster changes. We have Levels, Marshall, Zed, and Symphonic. They obviously made it. They're this last team. And then you had a Miss of Speedy is Bad, J Mobs, and Exceedings. So there's that and those rosters. As you can see here, here's all the rosters and stuff. Different. Red 9 is gonna have to make his own roster again. These guys just only played on a Sunday, so it's not really a team. There isn't much going on really, so there's that. Fall major, I wanted to go through that in there, but their website is dog. So let's get into all the other stuff I had here. GG's Noble, 3-6 in Pro League. They were not the results as they wanted. I think they placed I think there was 10 teams. I think they placed 8th or 7th. So it's definitely something that they didn't want. Here's another thing of Jippery MacLeod on something he tweeted. Rated R manager. Which is why my anger is at an all-time high. My heart is broken, although they did an amazing job with Halo, and I couldn't be more excited for that franchise getting back to be as awesome as it should be. Halo was delayed for every reason that Gears 5 wasn't, which this was 100% facts. They forced Gears out to give Halo more time, which, to be honest, it was good on them. They made the money that they needed out of those Gears titles, but for longevity, obviously, it was not it for Gears. And they gave that time for Halo, and as you could see, that's the other tweet. Halo is definitely thriving. For the E-Days playoffs, your Pioneers, GG, they won. They're like the go-to team to win right now. Moving on, we have God Reds, FA. Here's the pool. What is this? Okay. And other players Mercs and stuff. I'll show you guys the FA list. You got FaZe, all these guys FA, if not playing the game anymore. So there's, if you guys want to pause the screen and take a look at that. Take a look at the Gears Major. Also guys, if you just tune in this stream, leave the stream open, you'll get some skins if that's what you want. So there's that. Another thing, they also added like a percentage off and some skins, which I'll show you guys later. So Pool A, we have Rise, Pittsburgh Knights, Team Queso, and Trumpus. Trumpus is that, you know, emissives and all them. I think that's what it is. And then Certified is that team with what's it called, Marshall and them. Casa de Papel, I'm not 100% sure who that team is. And then Zero Tolerance is the team with what's it called? It's the team with Zero Tolerance. Is that team with like Bodies, Sean 8, and all those guys? So, and then Fury 1 is that like T Gaming org that used to be, but then they switched to Fury 1. They were like competing against Queso a lot. So, for Rise, they're pretty dominant. Obviously, they got first place. And then Pittsburgh Knights, they made a questionable roster change and giving up summons for Chaos. Which I don't know if I agree with that, but I think these two teams are strong enough to get through. So I have these two teams getting through, and then I think, you know, depending on what Queso we get, I feel like the Queso will make it through, and then Trumpus will just get eliminated right away. For Pool B, you got Noble, Elevate, Fury 1, and Certified. Noble is that roster of, what is it again? Let me look over here. It has it right here, right? Toady and them. Okay. Yeah, so that's Toady and them, Elevated. Yeah, it's going to be the same thing. I think Noble's going to be coming out first, and Elevate, then Fury 1. I think that's how it's going to go. Certified is going to get the boot. For this side, you have Pioneers, Oxygen, and Hive. Same thing. I think Pioneers will come out first. I can see Hive and Oxygen, you know, 2 or 3. They could mix it up depending which team shows up. So, just to change things up, I'll go with Hive at number 2 and then Oxygen number 3. But either or, I think they're better than Casa de Papel. They're better than that team. So there's that. For Pool D, you got E United, Rebel, Fire and Ice, and Zero Tolerance. E United and Rebel, 100% top 2. Could go either way depending who's on fire. For here, I think it could go honestly either way with the Fire and Ice and Zero Tolerance roster. If Zero Tolerance comes out playing the way they play, like how they did in those challengers when they actually win those games and play team fundamentals and on point, they have a chance to beat them. But I'm still gonna go with Fire and Ice coming through. If there was like a bracket I could show you guys, definitely, I think, for the placings, I think, honestly, I'm gonna go with Pioneers number 1, Rise at number 2, Noble at number 3, United at number 4, Rebel at number 5, Knights at number 6, Elevate and Oxygen at 7 and 8, then 9 and 10 probably like Queso and Hive, and then Fury 1 and Fire and Ice. I think that's how the placings are gonna go. I think Pioneers are gonna win. A lot of these people are playing Halo or whatever. It's either Pioneers or Rise, I feel like. So that's my go-to answer. We're gonna check into the gear store, show you guys um, what you guys are missing out. All right. I got a new Swarm Hunter. Okay, skin. That's interesting. So there's that. Let's take a look into the store. We got Heroic Ukon, retro art weapon set, so that's crazy. For the feature store, we got all those, but for character skins, don't see anything new here. Alright, so what we wanted to go to is the eSports section. They made everything 30% off, so if you guys want any of these characters, you could check them out and get them. So I have owned all the, you know, Black Steel characters. You could get some of these skins, Pro League. But yeah, the Chrome Steel and Black Steel are all 30% off. So if you want them, you could get them. So hope you guys enjoy, and peace.